Hi, this is Thesey of Ellis Family Farms, and it's only about 8:30 in the morning, but I've already been sweating and getting a few things done around here, and then slowly I'm getting some of my technical difficulties taken care of. My son Tony came over and helped me do a few things, but he doesn't know it yet, but we accidentally created a couple more issues, but that's okay because at least I know how to work around them, and I can get it done. I just got to take the time to do it, but we're getting there, and I'm glad for that. But I kind of want to show you a little bit of what I'm doing this morning, what I have been doing, and then some other things that's going around here this morning. I am going to remember to bring the camera out here earlier in the day because I was out here this morning and I was feeding the ducklings and watering them. They have not discovered the swimming pool yet, and if you see them, they're right there behind the swimming pool. Let me see if I can zoom in on them a little bit. See, they're getting a little more brave and coming out and doing some more. That's cool. Awesome. Maybe they're getting a little more trustworthy. I don't know. That'd be cool. But yeah, they're gonna go back to the water too. Good deal. Maybe we can start seeing some more of the ducklings because they've been hiding in the weeds a lot. I'm sure as it gets hotter, they'll hide in the weeds more, but I'm so glad to see them out and about. And this is what's had me sweating. Down here is the line where this coop was, and I managed to move it this much more this morning, and I'm glad for that. Because if, I don't know, maybe you can see, there's more grass for them back there. It all needs to be mowed and stuff, but I think for these birds, especially the ducks, they don't care so much. And I did change out their feeder. I did have like little chick feeders, but these guys are ravenous, and this is only about 30 minutes now, maybe a little bit more, but they've got it eaten up, and I have to feed them about 3 times a day, but that's okay because I've also got ducks that are just growing like gangbusters. Okay, we're down here by the vineyard now, and this is a morning glory plant that I planted last year that actually survived the winter. I did not think it would because I'd gone through a lot of work to get it in there and put weed barrier around it and stuff, and then my dog immediately dug it up, but apparently it lived, and I'm glad for that. And this is the morning glory plant that was planted the year before that, and it's really hopping. Looks like it's about to even have some blooms come up. That's cool. But this over here is my latest project, and I got a long way to go, but I'm trying to clear all this out. And I think that's a hosta plant, and I didn't realize this was all weeded over, so I was pulling stuff up and accidentally pulled it up, so I may have accidentally injured it enough that it may die on me. But our blackberries, let me see if I can get out of the shade here. The blooms are all gone, and we got some blackberries coming in. I don't see anything on that one. And I've done some minor pruning on these apple trees. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just trying to get where the branches don't cross against each other. And I'm not seeing, yeah, here's some blackberries trying to come in on this too. So a few blooms still left. I've got this, I started pruning on this one, and it's not very good, but that's okay. As long as I can kind of keep up with, oh wait, here's some good blackberries right here. Can you see those? Where, let me find it. There's some blackberries. They're looking pretty good. Cool. So from here on out is what I have left to do, and yes, the grass is tall. Oh, these got some pretty good little blackberries too. Awesome. So I gotta get some clearing done, and I'm going to throw some more wood mulch down here too. That's it. Because that does help, even though the weeds still grow up, at least they're easier to pull up when you do it. Okay, this is something on a totally different subject, but I like to get some exercise, and I try to exercise 5 days a week if I possibly can. And so this is something new I'm going to do. This is my, what they call a go bag. It's got a suit of clothes in it. It's not packed properly because it only has one suit of clothes, mine and Tom's, I believe, and Kinzie's, and a little bit of water and just a snack or two. But I do try to keep it in the car as best as I can. But somebody was saying the other day, probably Jack Spirko, was talking about the fact that if you can walk all day long, but you can't walk with a backpack, then you're not doing any good. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. I'm going to take a hike around the property with my backpack on. Well, this is a learning experience already. This was hurting me when I was putting it on, and I realized it's supposed to be strapped there. Looks like I probably have another strap I need to put on too, so let me put on the other strap. Alright, the other strap is on. So that's something I needed to learn, and that's cool that I did. So let's get towards, let's go on the hike. I'm down here by the vineyard again. This is what I was showing you a few minutes ago. So I got some more mulch stone down there, and I've got this cleared out and mulched. And this tree was almost like, this is an apple tree, and it was basically a bush. So I did some serious pruning on it, and I hope I didn't screw it up. I don't think I did, but that's pruned up, and I got some more of that done anyway. So little by little. All right, we're down here by the pond. It's a sad pond anymore, but it's a pond nevertheless. Looks like I've got lots of activity. This hive over here has got stuff all on the outside of it. Oh, this is where the pollen trap is too, so I'm not sure what he's doing there, but that's all open. But it looks like whatever hives he has here are doing well, and that's good. Okay, this is the trail that Tom usually keeps mowed for me, and he has not had the opportunity to do it this year. And it don't look like much, but it is. I get feeling I'm only going to do half of my thing, half of my walk this morning, hike, whatever you call it. And I'll just work up to it, and maybe then I'll be able, he'll have it mowed, and I won't have to be such a wuss anyway, because, but well, let's go up here and look at some fruit trees here in a moment. Yeah, this grass is about hip high. So, and I'm trying to make my way up Crybaby Hill here. We'll stop up here at these beehives, and that's not quite halfway up the hill, but we'll get there. But this grass is tall. All right, I'm up here by the beehives. It looks like there's two of them. Well, I'm on the wrong side of one of them. Yeah, there's some, hang on just a minute. Yeah, there's some activity on this one here. And this one's facing the north. I guess this one is too, but there's nothing going on with that one. And this one is facing the south. And I can't even keep track of what Tom has going, but this one's obviously a nuke he picked up from somewhere, probably from last year, and hasn't expanded it yet. But there's, well, the poke's in the way. But there's where I came from. And that's where I've got to go. Even though the hill's steeper here, Tom's been driving through here, so the grass is much better. Thank God. But at least I can get where I don't have to step up to my hips to get over the grass. Well, I'm up here by the peach tree, the one we've got that's had a few years. And I have to admit, I'm not seeing any signs of peaches. We had several late freezes this year. And it looks like, I'm no expert, but I don't see any peaches at all. So it doesn't look like we're going to get a peach crop this year. That's kind of a bummer. And I was going to check some plum trees, but there are so many holes down there. And the grass is just too tall. Maybe next time Tom and I drive through, we'll go and check it out. Alright. Let's put this back where it belongs. That was an experiment, and I learned something from it, but I'm hungry. Alright, I've worked up a sweat for enough for one day. I got the chicken coop moved. I got everything watered and fed for a while. I got some weeding and some mulching done, and I did half a hike, or did a hike around half the property with a backpack on. But like I said, I'm hungry. My stomach's growling. And it's probably getting close to 10 o'clock, so I'm ready to eat.